This is what a baseball match in Japan used to look like. But today, due to coronavirus restrictions, just a few thousand spectators have been allowed into the stadium. They're all wearing masks and have been asked not to cheer. The Tokyo Olympics will look and feel very similar.
Normally it's much livelier. Everyone would be rooting for the players, but these days that's just not possible. It makes me feel a bit sad.
Before, we could cheer every player. We even had a song for each player. There were drums and trumpets. Today, my daughter thought she could support her team as usual, so she's a bit disappointed.
After months of uncertainty, the Olympic Organising Committee has decided to cap attendances at events at 50% of capacity or up to 10,000 people. These rules already apply to all sports events in Japan. Security guards are on hand to remind people to observe the rules.
Someone from security just came over to give us a warning, but we don't care. We want to have fun, and the players can't win without our encouragement.
The Tokyo Games will be the least festive in Olympic history. Instead, organisers hope they will demonstrate human resilience in the face of the virus. These fans agree.
We're gonna beat the coronavirus.
To reduce the infection risk, spectators must stay behind these lines to maintain social distancing. There's hand sanitizer everywhere. Tens of thousands of people expected to arrive in Japan will be cut off from the rest of Japanese society inside an Olympic bubble.
I just need you to go back a little.
Yeah, sure. What are the rules?
The rules are to stay distant. Sorry.
Many people in Japan are anxious. Recent polls indicate that as many as 80% want the Games to be cancelled or postponed.
I'm worried. The arrival of people from overseas will surely have an impact. There is a real risk that variants will spread. Given these conditions, is it really worth going ahead with the Olympics?
Much of the concern is for Japan's large population of older people, most of whom have not been vaccinated. Just 7% of Japan's population has received 2 vaccine doses. While its healthcare system is among the best in the world, its vaccine rollout lags behind those in other major economies. These Tokyo residents have waited for months to be vaccinated.
I'm relieved. Now I want to go to a restaurant, maybe stay in a big hotel. Or why not go spend a night at Disneyland?
Japan was slow to approve COVID-19 vaccines, as it first had to conduct its own clinical trials. It started using the Moderna and AstraZeneca vaccines 5 months later than Britain. Some health workers believe that is nothing short of scandalous.
We, the doctors, wanted the vaccine as early as possible, but we didn't know when doses would be available. We asked the local government, we asked the medical association, but no one could tell us. They didn't know.
Our government is really running late.
Yes, they should have given money to clinics and medical companies to help them prepare better.
Some people insist the Olympics should be cancelled. These residents of Tokyo have been protesting against the Games for months.
Olympic Games are supposed to be a peaceful event, but we're in the middle of a pandemic. Now is not the right time.
The priority should be people's lives. But the government isn't helping hospitals and is instead using public money to enable a small group of people to have fun. It's not normal. This is our tax money, and I think it should be used for the people and the common good.
It's as if they're sowing the seeds of the virus. The epidemic could get worse by the autumn and then get out of control. It could turn into a full-blown disaster.
The protesters take their message to City Hall. So far, their demands have been ignored. The government insists the Games will go ahead.
I believe we have to hold the Olympics. It's our country's responsibility.
With the number of new cases slowing in Japan, it seems nothing can stop the Olympic Games from opening on the 23rd of July.